Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Hope Dreamer, and I'm back with a topic speed paint for the first time in forever. I wasn't originally going to do this. I was going to do the prizes for the raffle winners and do all that good stuff. But more of a YouTube video from someone else, I will put her name up on the screen when I find it again. But she's someone I kind of watch occasionally, like her videos show up in my feed, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds like an interesting topic, and I will click on it. But she brought up I came across her channel again recently, and I was like, oh, I remember this girl. And so I'm like, oh yeah, I really like her. So I clicked on one of her videos, which was digital art isn't real art, because it sounded like a pretty big problem that I've never even heard of before. No one that I am subscribed to has ever talked about that. So I was interested. I was intrigued by this. But as I listened to the video, I realized that there was quite a serious problem going on, that some people were saying that digital art wasn't real art, which I disagree on for a lot of obvious reasons. One of the most obvious being, I am a digital artist, but I also do traditional art, but I'm not as good at making it as extravagant as my digital art. So I will start with one of the points that she brought up in her video. Just before we get into the first topic, I just want to say that everything is my personal opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions and way of thinking of things. I am in no way taking or meaning to offend anyone by saying their opinion is wrong, when in reality, no one's opinion is wrong. It may only just slightly differ, and everyone is entitled to having their own opinions. Quote my dad. But anyways, so just saying, this is what I think of it. You can make your own videos and you can make your own things stating what you think about it, but this is just my thoughts. And with that being said, we can get into the first topic of this speed paint. So on to the first topic, which I will be talking about today, is this is kind of really irate, so this is gonna hurt a bit. But anyways, I have heard I'm just gonna intimidate someone, nobody in particular, but it's just made a person, but let's just say I'm a traditional artist, and because you're using a computer to do art, or you're using a app on your phone, it's not real art because you can fix your mistakes really easily, and you're not putting as much effort, and you're not drawing on paper or anything, you're just drawing on a screen. It's not real art. So that's kind of the first topic, and just a bunch of baloney that fellow digital artists probably, I don't know, they may or may not agree with me on that. Hold on, I'm just gonna attach a microphone. But, okay, yeah, it's just, I feel like the sound quality is a lot better if I use a microphone. But let's just say, they're just saying, it's not real art because you're drawing on a screen and it's not on paper. You can't physically touch it with your hand. You can't move it in any way, which with certain apps nowadays you can. So yeah, but a lot of people don't think that digital art is real art because of those reasons, which to that I say, try doing digital art for a little while and then see what you think. Don't, because a lot of people, they're just kind of I don't know how to describe it, but they tend to press their opinions onto others, and they're like, you have to agree with me, which I have experienced with one person who will remain unnamed due to I don't want anyone going and attacking them. So back onto the topic, because I keep getting kind of pumped up and off topic. But they say that real art has to be on paper, It must not be on a computer screen or a phone or a tablet. You have to actually be using markers and products that you buy at the store and you can't buy online. And you have to do this and that in order to be a real artist and for it to be considered real art. And that's kind of a little nonsense, because if you look at the world we are living in today, you will see that much of it is controlled by technology. We don't even have to get up and out of our houses to shop. We can have it delivered through the internet by ordering it from the store. Life has been made so much easier by all of this, like all of the technology, like we use phones and apps to shop online. And we use so much, if like a traditional artist is watching us, I'm sorry, but like digital art is real art, because it's only a matter of time before everyone turns to technology for things. And it might even be in the art community where all sorts of artists start depending on technology for art, for doing art. Like they might say, oh, it's so much easier if I use this program than if I use this in real life, because it can erase my mistakes that I make, therefore making making art easier. And I have been doing digital art for over maybe 3 years now, and it has made art so much easier, because I don't have to go through the trouble of getting an eraser. I can just click on the eraser tool and it'll erase it completely. It does make art so much easier. Things we do online in everyday life makes it so much easier to just go and do art. It doesn't kind of reflect off of what we classify as real art. And it's just so much easier because there's so much tools that we can use. I think if I got an airbrush, my art traditionally would look mostly like my digital art, but because my mom doesn't let me have an airbrush because she's like, it's too messy, get out of here. So yeah, I don't have an airbrush in real life, so much of my traditional art I have to learn how to do it without an airbrush, which online, using an app, I can replicate that technique. I don't have to go and try to find an airbrush to buy when I can just use one in an online an online app. I don't have to try and go to the store and buy one and look so hard for one when there's one on my phone. It makes things so much easier. And so that's what I'm trying to say at the moment. Digital art can possibly be the future if we keep going at a rate like this. So on to the next point or topic. So okay, well, I don't think there is another topic on this one, but I just want to say that there are a lot of people that personally I look up to when I'm doing digital art or real art even, because I see so many people that they can do amazing things with using art, color pencils and everything. And I would look at that and I'd be like, I can't do that in 1,000 years if I tried. But I see a lot of things these days, and I'm really impressed with how they learn to do everything. It's really amazing. It is. But it's easier to start out in digital art than it is in like starting out in traditional, because in digital it's easier to learn and it has a better learning environment to like do everything and learn how to make like art. It's easier to learn that. And I've even seen like digital artists, they just jump back and go on to traditional artwork, and they use what they know about art from doing digital art and transfer that into, and like use that to help them make like traditional. It's really cool. I saw it from Flashy Clow. She was like doing watercolor, and she's a digital artist and she's an animator as well, and she just like amazed me at how awesome she was at it. I would have never, like, when I look at her channel I think of, oh, that she's really cool, she does digital art. But when she's also awesome at traditional, that's just like I don't it's really awesome and it's really cool. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, so I'm just gonna put on some music for the rest of the time. So enjoy the rest of speed paint. And I was entered in a contest for this on Amino, so go check that out too. Anyways, I will see you later, and have a good day.